it is illegal to both challenge and accept a duel. My Saturday plans are just gone.
Hello guys, welcome to Living in Rhode Island. What up, man? How you doing?
What's up?
How you doing, brother? First off, before we get into the video, my name is Albert, realtor with Home Smart Professionals and team leader at the Hajdaraj Group, and today I have Zach Sprague from Movement Mortgage. Zach is our partner, and we do a lot of business together. If you are thinking about moving to Rhode Island, if you have questions about where to go and how to get started, we can most certainly help you. If you have any financing questions as far as getting pre-approved and all that good stuff, Zach will be able to help you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, click the bell when you get to get notifications for new videos that we drop pretty much like twice a week now, really. Today we're talking about the truth. We're naming this video The Truth About Rhode Island, the things that they do not tell you. And with that said, it's not, when I say they do not tell you, I'm not saying it's like a big secret, but even us, we don't talk about it, right? So we got a lot of feedback on our videos, and most of it is positive, but we do have some feedback that is, people say, hey, you guys should talk about, these negatives that are about Rhode Island. So, I figured, why not make a video of a couple things that are not so fun about Rhode Island, but also we're going to compare them with kind of national data,
Right.
And also just try to kind of just figure it out together.
Yeah, we love Rhode Island. We just wanted to throw in a couple of things that might not be the best about the state. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. So how are we starting this? How do you want to do this, Zach? Zach is the one who did the homework.
I can throw out some stats, and we can just see how we feel about them.
Throw them at me.
All right. So, number one, Rhode Island has the worst roads in the country. At 47.9% of major urban streets are considered in bad condition, and Providence specifically has 44.2% of its major roads in disrepair.
Let's just go to the next one.
I'm honestly surprised it's not higher.
Yeah,
there is always work getting done on the roads in Rhode Island.
I've been in Rhode Island for 6.5 years now, and
it's been that long.
It's been that long, and honestly, it does fly, man. And honestly, it's since I've been here, you notice it right away that the roads need love. Everywhere you go, there's people working on the roads at all times.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, by the time they finish the work, they just started up again. Because
it's like I don't
like the
get
roads
it.
Are always destroyed.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand how it's possible for a project to take that long. To the point where sometimes I literally feel like after 3 years of when they finished a project, I kind of feel sad because I feel connected to the people who used to work on the project. I'm like, oh, I'm going to miss them.
You're just waving to them, waking up with them every morning.
Hi, hey, Joe. Hey, Frank. How you doing? So it's like, you know what I mean? So jokes aside, the roads are terrible here to the point where there's literally memes online everywhere about this.
For good reason, too.
For good reason, Yeah. Yeah, so if you have a $300,000 sports car and you think you want to drive it around in Rhode Island, you can. But I would be careful if I were you.
Speaking of roadwork construction, Albert just helped me purchase my single-family home. Thank you for that. And they just started roadwork literally the day after we closed.
Are you
serious?
serious?
They decided that was a good time to start working, and they're completely redoing all of those roads.
Well, hopefully it won't take 3 years.
It will take a while.
Hopefully not.
So next up is property taxes.
Property
rank
taxes
10th highest in the country.
10th highest in the country. Got it.
It's pretty high up there.
Yeah, it is. So it's I mean, who is higher if you think about it? You're talking California, New York,
probably. Yeah.
All those states, and for a state like Rhode Island,
it's wild that they would
size,
be up there.
It really is, but it's a known thing. I mean, that's why it's probably one of the major reasons why we don't have a lot of corporations coming in.
Yep.
It's because of that reason.
Yeah. We're also smaller.
But it's not, because there's other smaller either states or cities that have a lot of corporations that move in. They make it feasible and attractive for bigger corporations to go in with whatever, either tax cuts or other different benefits for people to go in. And unfortunately, that is not a thing that kind of happens in Rhode Island a lot.
Not too many tax cuts.
Yeah, there's not too many tax cuts. So definitely property taxes are on the high end. Now, within the state, there's counties and there's towns that have lower taxes where you can choose
definitely.
from, but overall, it's high taxes.
It's high up there. So you were right. This does lead into Rhode Island is 19% higher in terms of cost of living compared to the average among other states. We're higher to buy food, for accommodations.
Oh, 19. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Higher
than the average.
Than the average.
Okay. What do we know what the average is?
I don't know what the average
That's
is.
fine. That's fine.
I didn't do my homework.
That's fine, man. You'll get there.
Someday.
So 19% higher than the average.
Yep.
Wow.
Cost of bread
going
through the roof.
But again, it goes to the fact that as a state, there's not a lot of kind of like production here either. So it's a lot of imports and outsource it, and that's why people will look at it.
That's fair. That's a good point. So according to CBS, they ranked Providence as the 33rd worst traffic in the entire U.S.
Yeah.
It's bad over there.
It is, especially like entering Providence.
In the mornings and at night, it's
entering
tough.
Providence with a not so great traffic and the continuous projects that are on the highway make the traffic a nightmare. It's parking lots. It's literally the highway is a parking lot.
Yeah, you definitely need to keep track of the news if you're going into Providence as to how bad the traffic is in the morning.
Yes.
It's the difference between a 30-minute drive and an hour and a half.
I would say an hour and a half, but I don't know, maybe 45 minutes.
I don't know. I was scarred last week. That happened to me. I was timing it. I think it took an hour and 20-something minutes.
Yeah.
So for Providence, the average household income is actually $45,610, which is actually significantly lower than the national average. And then on top of that, the unemployment rate is actually 7.8%. Now that's a little bit inflated, obviously, because we had this
last year
global pandemic thing going on. But it is concerning when it is lower than the national average, and the cost of living is higher than the average. Something's got to give with that. Hopefully.
Absolutely. Hopefully soon, right?
Yep.
Hopefully soon.
Rhode Island's increasing their minimum wage. So
yes, we did a video about that.
We did a video about that. We did a video about that. So over the next few years, hopefully that number goes up for everybody.
Yes, hopefully. And I mean, it should, right? Based on this. What was it? Every year they're increasing it by $1, right? Until it hits $15?
I believe so.
By the way, we did a whole video about that, of how what we think the effects of that are going to be, positive and negative impacts and all that stuff.
For the worker, it's great. For the business, the small business owner, it's tough. So we did dive into that.
Yeah, we did.
We'll have that video down below.
Absolutely. Another thing that really, you won't really be able to read a lot about this, but you kind of know this if you're from Rhode Island. The politics, right? The politics of Rhode Island. It's so funny because there is a video that was circling around Twitter 2 days ago. The mayor of Providence was yelling at somebody really high up in the state.
That's not a good look.
Yes, I forget who exactly it was, but he was yelling. He was like, "You owe the community is gonna keep you accountable." And I'm just like, all right, dude. It was in Providence, and it was like an event that they were doing something, but it was just I commented on the Twitter post. I said, this reminds me of it reminds me of the Eastern European countries where I'm from, just the politicians having beef in public,
right? And
just no worries that people are watching. It's very unprofessional, in my opinion.
Definitely not a good look for us.
First, I commented. I tweeted it. I said, it's just two gangsters having a disagreement, so don't worry about it. But then I deleted it. I was like, no, I don't want to get whacked. So I deleted the tweet, and I don't know what I said. But I definitely think that it's just.
Did you have someone knocking on your door later on?
Well, I deleted it quickly. Hopefully, hopefully no one saw it.
It's out there now.
It's out there. But yeah, it's to go back. A thing that people probably will not talk a lot about, but politics are very. It's very who you know here, and it's kind of known. It's the word is out there on the street. Don't quote me on this, but the word is on the street. There's a good amount of corruption going on in the state. As a small state that it is, which
it's a small state. Everybody knows each other. So when you're trying to get a job, you're trying to get anywhere. It's about who your family is, who you know, how much you've helped out, whatever it is.
Correct.
And it's just, I think it's just so much more because we're the smallest state versus other states where it's bigger and you know.
Yeah, I do think I think that has a big impact on this because of that reason. Because we're such a small state, it's more obvious.
Right.
And people talk about it more, and it's like you
Right.
kind of know, like you have more reach and more visibility to it because we're such a small state.
Right.
So definitely
It also
definitely
is
plays a
helpful
part in it.
because I mean you get a good reputation. It can definitely
It's
help
easy to
you.
get a good reputation too.
100%.
So the moral of the story is it's easier to be a nice guy than a bad guy in Rhode Island.
And everyone will know if you're a bad guy in Rhode
Yes.
Island.
Also
very
a bad
quickly.
guy. Yes. Absolutely. All right. So what's the next thing?
So the next thing, it's actually my favorite part. We have weird laws.
Oh
in
yeah,
Rhode
you were
Island.
telling me about this. All right. So let's go. Let's talk about the weird laws in Rhode Island.
Okay. It is illegal to ride a horse on the highway for the purpose of testing
Man, I was gonna do
its
this
speed.
Sunday. Say that again.
It is illegal to ride a horse on a highway for the purpose of testing its speed.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Are you serious?
Yep.
That's a unique law.
Yep.
I wonder who does this. Like,
Nobody.
I'm
It's illegal. You can't. Do you know how many more horses we would have on the highway now?
Probably be the perfect answer for the traffic that we
Right?
have.
Probably
Oh
would
my-
be quicker.
Oh my God, that is hilarious, dude.
So this one is just odd to me. I stuck out. For professional sports.
Is even something more odd than the horse one?
Oh, they're coming. Don't
All
worry.
right, okay, all right.
I saved a couple good ones for the
All right,
end.
all right, all right.
For professional sports, you need a special license to play on Sundays.
What?
Yeah. Sorry, football fans.
Like
Professional sports.
That's why we don't have any professional sports here. That's why.
Yeah.
What kind of special license? Your horse cannot go over the speed limit of 100.
There is a law requiring loud noises to be made whenever you pass someone on the left.
What?
There is a law requiring loud noises to be made whenever you pass someone on the left. So anytime you're going around somebody in traffic,
To their left or my left?
on your left,
On my left.
you're passing someone on your
And I have to make a noise?
yes.
So, like, if I'm passing you, I'd be like, eh!
So yeah, I don't know why you chose that noise specifically. It's kind of,
It's like, oh! Like, you just got to do something.
or you could just say on your left.
Or you could just be like the usual white guy. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
to the
pardon
left.
me.
Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. To the left. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Wow.
It is illegal to coast downhill in neutral.
I could see why. You know what?
Yeah,
I get behind this.
It's
I
just-
can get behind this one.
It is illegal to both challenge and accept a duel. My Saturday plans are just gone. They're out the window.
We were gonna do this.
We
this
were.
weekend.
We were talking about it.
Oh my!
That was
God.
illegal. When we were like, hey, let's duel,
We didn't even know
we were breaking the law.
we were gonna do it right downtown in Providence.
Yeah. Sunset. Yep.
Sunset. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my God.
Smoking a pipe. Speaking of sunset, smoking a pipe after sunset in Newport is not allowed.
Oh my God. All right.
Somebody really doesn't like smoking. Somebody's not a fan. of
Pipes, especially pipes. How does this become a thing? This is
Someone was that upset. Someone was like, I don't like that guy.
If it wasn't sunset, they'd be fine.
That exactly.
He's like, if you were here an hour before the sunset, you'd be fine.
Right.
But because you're here now,
The
I
sunset
am extremely offended and upset.
Exactly.
Therefore, I will spend the rest of my lifetime.
You know what it was? He was a working man. He came home late and he just wanted to sit on his front porch and smoke a pipe. And his next door neighbor was like, screw that guy.
Just screw that guy. You know what? It's probably going to affect the value of my property. A pipe smoking person here. I got to do something about this. My
It's on a
goodness.
rampage. In Providence, it's
Mm-hmm.
illegal to sell a toothbrush and toothpaste to the same customer on a Sunday.
What?
They don't care about their dental hygiene very much.
So
Don't move to Rhode Island on Sundays.
don't go partying and then sleep at someone else's
Right.
house on a Saturday night.
Right. No fun. No fun here.
No fun. What the hell? Wait, so are you saying that? No, this doesn't make sense.
No,
man.
it doesn't make sense.
Hold on a minute. Like, you telling me that I can't go to CVS and buy in Providence?
It's probably one of those ancient laws that they just never got rid of.
But if I wanted to be a Karen, I could like make a thing out of this.
You know what you should do? You should grab this camera and go try.
Like, just so you know,
You should monitor everyone leaving the local CVS, and if they're buying a toothbrush and toothpaste on Sunday,
wow,
you can just lose your shit at them.
So basically, I can literally just say, just so you know, this is a law,
Yeah.
and you cannot do this.
We should find the law and and just post it. We should make flyers.
Wow.
Public awareness of this subject is important.
Wow. This is amazing. I am amazed. Thank you for this.
I got one last one.
Thank you for this.
Throwing pickle juice on a trolley is an offense.
Oh my God. How? So
Somebody
here's
doesn't like pickles.
no pickle juice. Apparently, they like to eat the pickles and then throw the pickle juice
all
out
out
there.
war at pickles in general. They want to just eradicate.
Damn. That's crazy, man. What we should have done is find the story behind these, like find the history behind these laws.
Yeah, I mean, if people like it, we can definitely
I
do
know,
like
we'll
a
see.
part 2 of this and
Yeah,
be
we'll
like,
do-
what?
Yeah.
Why did these come to be?
Yeah, why did these come to be? I really like, especially that one. I wonder if it was like a homeless man found a can of pickles. He ate the pickles and then he threw the pickle juice at someone.
Am I blowing your mind right now?
You're literally blowing my mind right now. I'm about to go drink some pickle juice after this. That's crazy.
Go
man.
over to your local trolley.
Wow, dude, this was really good. Thank you. These laws were absolutely amazing. Do you have any more? Or that was it.
No, that was it. That was the
All
grand
right, so
finale.
obviously, here's the thing. We are putting these things up front, but it's not like Pennsylvania or New York or like Nashville or whatever don't have these issues. Okay,
Yeah.
I've been to Nashville. Traffic is terrible there too. Good smoked meats though, but terrible traffic, right? So I'm sure they all have these kinds of issues.
Yeah.
We're just putting them up front for people to kind of have an idea what to expect if they come here. If they don't like traffic, traffic is really is bad in certain parts of the town. So you got to kind of be sure to time this. Like right now we're in Warwick, right?
Yep.
If you wait till 3:45 to leave Warwick, from Warwick to Providence, usually it takes about 16 to 17 minutes, I
Right
want to
around
say.
there, yeah.
You could be in traffic for 30 to 40 minutes.
Easy.
And with probably just some terrible, some accident happened, and then people just kind of slowed down,
Or they're working on the road.
or they're working on the road. That's the most likely scenario. My point is, there's similar issues in different towns and different cities, right?
Oh, yeah. Rhode Island's great. We have coffee milk, official state drink. Did you know that it's the official state drink? Coffee milk?
No, but actually someone commented on our YouTube channel. They said, I cannot wait to watch all the videos because we just moved to Rhode Island and we just discovered coffee milk.
There you go.
Isn't
it the best?
Yes. Let's just talk about a couple of really cool foods
Yeah.
and things you should try if you're in Rhode Island.
Foods you should try? Okay.
You're kind of only going to get in Rhode Island.
Mhm.
So coffee milk,
Dells.
lemonade, ton of sugar, but it's something you should try.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah,
If you close your eyes, it's calorie free.
exactly. But they're everywhere. They have kind of like walk-in locations, and they have these like little like stands at parks and all that
100%.
stuff.
Any
So-
festival, any
festival,
sort of
right there.
event, you're probably gonna have some Dells lemonade.
This is my favorite one, the Rhode Island calamari.
Yep.
With the banana peppers. That's a very Rhode Island thing.
It's a
so
must.
it's a must. If you probably recall, this happened in the Democratic Convention last year when they give every state gives a shout out. Rhode Island.
Okay.
They had a calamari. I'm not kidding. People can look it up. They had like somebody was holding a pan of calamari and they were giving like the shout out of the state. It was pretty funny. All right, guys. Well, this is it for this video. Everything you need to know about Rhode Island and what they don't tell you. Until the next video, Zach and I are out. Oh, actually, don't forget to subscribe.